Hey everyone, so now that I made my tutorial for you guys on how I grew my eyebrows back, I mentioned that I was going to do a video on how I do, fill in my eyebrows in now. Right now I do, have pretty just basic makeup on because I am going Halloween shopping. Halloween is my day of the year. I mean, my whole house turns into a haunted house, and I'm not even joking. Anybody that knows me knows that this is my thing. I don't think anything excites me as much as Halloween, but I was thinking of doing like a video for you guys on what my house looks like before and after Halloween. If you guys are into Halloween and care to see a Halloween video, leave me a comment. And I also have, I think 2 or 3 costumes that they're very basic costumes and affordable costumes. So if you guys care to see those, let me know. I know, totally off subject, but that's what I'm getting ready right now because I'm going Halloween shopping. I have so much stuff, it's disgusting. But anyways, back to eyebrow subject. So I don't have my hair done because I'm actually going to do the tutorial for my hair right after I do my eyebrows for you guys. And I'm going to be putting some really cool videos together for you. Here are the eyebrows with no makeup on them. So this is how I do them now, okay? So since I do have hairs now, I have to fill them in differently than from the way I used to fill them in, maybe when did I not have hair? Like 4 months ago, 5 months ago. Fill these in, and they're not going to be as dramatic and harsh as they would have been a couple months ago, okay? And the things I'm going to be using here are the Maybelline Ultra Brow, and it's in dark brown. And like I mentioned before, this thing will last you like 2 years, and it looks kind of just like a little eyeshadow, and it's just dark brown. Let's see that there. And then I'm going to be using just my little double-sided the angle, and then the one that looks kind of like the smudge brush right there. It's by Revlon, but this one just tends to get in those little spots easier. And then I'm going to be using the Maybelline Define Brow, and it has that little brush at the end, and this is in the color medium brown. They don't have it in darker, but this is what's going to make this darker. I did use other brow pencils when my eyebrows would get more shaded in. I'm going to start off by grabbing my little comb here, and I'm just going to let me pull my hair back because it's all up in my face. So let me get closer here, and I try to adjust my lighting on my vanity here so that I don't look so bright, and maybe now you guys can actually see I have some color. So just brush your hair, obviously, so that it's nice and straight. Your eyebrows are never going to be the same. As much as I want them to be, they're not. So I'm just going to take a little bit of this out, and with this I'm just going to go ahead and start off here, and I'm going to build that tip of my eyebrow on both sides, and then just barely anything over here, okay? So you guys can hear my fans back there, don't mind them. They're pretty loud. It gets hot in here when I have the lights on to film. So as you can see right there, it already looks a little shaped out because I added that little tip right here. Can you see that? How now it's more fuller than this here because I am missing hair there. Also, I am going to be taking a Q-tip and rounding it off a little bit. So that's what it looks like. So if you have a couple spots where you're missing hair, then that's what you want to use as your pencil. And don't do it so harsh. You just kind of want to stroke it a little bit so it looks natural. Also, if you have black hair, do not use black. No, no, no. Never, ever, ever use black because it makes your eyebrows look crazy. I went and tried that because I've tried different, I'm telling you, and I'm not even joking, I've tried like 30 to 40 different eyebrow pencils, powders, brushes, everything because I wanted the perfect eyebrow. So don't use black, no matter how dark your eyebrows are. If they're black like mine, my hairs are black, and I use medium to dark brown, and you know, it's going to, once I shade it in right here, it's going to blend it in. But do not use black, okay? I can't stress enough about not using black, because then your eyebrows are going to stand out more than they need to, and your eyebrows frame your face, but they should not like attract attention to where you look like the McDonald's sign, okay? So no. So now I'm just going to take a little Q-tip and see, this is what they look like right now, and that's just the beginning. So now I'm just going to take a Q-tip and kind of round them out and try to even them out, okay? Now I'm just going back in there and I'm touching up a couple spots. And if I'm being very anal that morning or day or whenever it is, I will sit here for like 10 minutes and work on my eyebrows, but it's better than the 30 I used to spend when I had to do everything, so. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my powder here along with the angle part of the brush, because I'm going to work on my arch, okay? And this eyebrow here is the one that's lower on the arch of this one because of where it's tattooed, so I gotta kind of arch it a little. Just stroke in right here where the hairs are, you know, and then I'm gonna bring it down to the tip of my my eyebrow, and then just kind of play with it a little bit. As it is, can you guys see this one already looks a little darker than that one there? So now I'm just gonna do the same over here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the little smudge, you know, looking side of the brush, and I'm just going to dab it, and I'm just going to work on the tip of my eyebrows. Because that's the part where I'm mainly, you know, missing the hair, and I just stroke it in to where I blend it in with the rest of the eyebrow. So and I'm not even adding any more powder onto the brush. I'm just using what's on it. So I'm just kind of blending it all in. Then I'll brush it to where it's gonna blend in the, you know, the powder and stuff evenly throughout my brows. And make sure that they're all good. And it looks like since I am taking that biotin, my eyebrows are still growing. So even when I get them trimmed and stuff, they come out like within a week or so. They're already out. It's like little chia pets. So okay, so I think this is going to work for me today. I'm not going to be so anal and go crazy and sit here and play with my eyebrows for like 30 minutes. So as you can see, the most important thing here is that your eyebrow starts off right like this. There's like 3 steps. So it's 1 where your arch is, and then where it ends, okay? So look into that. There's like a little chart somewhere. So now I'm just going to brush them out. And then this is just the CoverGirl clear mascara, but I've had this, I can't even tell you how long. It's like finally given out on me. And I like it because it barely has any in it, and I don't want my eyebrows to clump. So it's just clear mascara. They do have the brow gel. e.l.f. has it, and I think I have it somewhere. So now I'm just gonna, you know, gently just brush my eyebrows in. Alright, so we're set. So now my eyebrow is filled in, and you can see, now if I get super close, you guys can see, you know, my little hair right there, you know, it just, they're more buffed in and blended in, which is better. And then this one here, So I hope you guys enjoyed this and it was helpful. So I hope this was helpful, and I'm going to go shoot a quick little hair thing because I'm going to put together a whole bunch of videos for you guys. So I know I talked about Halloween, eyebrows, and hair, but this is the life of the one and only Maria.